Hi guys, well thank you for clicking on my channel, MKP. Today we're going to look around a place called Bletchley Park, home of the Codebreakers. So I'll keep you in touch and see how we go. I'll hold it there, you can press the space bar if you want to read it. The flickering lights is a screen behind me, which I will show you.
1939. Britain declares war. The great British public huddle around radios, listening to the news. They are preparing themselves in a very British fashion, watching and waiting and listening.
Very clever stuff. Here's the actual machine. This is what they used and then turned into an Enigma machine. Right, we'll take you through the processes. Okay, now we've come outside of the entrance, well, the entrance building, come whatever. It's a bit of a Dad's Army thing here. Have a look.
What's that for? Lorry.
Now I'm going to try and show you by zooming in. Whether it'll work or not, I do not know. Right, it's quite a large aerial. I can't do anything to compare the size, but it's quite large. Okay, well, we're going to go and have a look at what they call the National Radio Centre and see what we've got in there. So I'll call you back, I'll spin you around and then you can see where we're going. Okay, this is it. Even I can find my way around here with signs like this. In we go, down a little sideway. Can you imagine what this was like in the war when all these hundreds of people working here? Here we go. And in we go. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Have a look around. Just had some nice information from a nice gentleman. We're going to have a look around here and see what gear's about. Oh, it's my new hearing aid. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, the Morse code coming out.
Our need to communicate, the challenge of communicating at long distances. This is what drove early radio.
Getting to the bigger stuff now, look at this.
Whatever people wanted to give you, they can now say instantly and personally. Simultaneously. The discovery of radio fundamentally changed the shape of our world. Radio can reach remote locations and keeps going other forms of communication forever. Radio is used to communicate around the world.
We move on. Look at this, guys. God, blimey. Sorry about the reflection. I'll try and get a little bit closer to cut it out. How about these for valves?
Although they could be called right now, radio waves are all around us.
Got a few to choose from there. Somebody on a live copy.
Signal, but very, very readable there. Yes, I see we have worked again, not for quite a while, I think. You probably know that the station here is a demonstration station for the Radio Society of Great Britain, located at Bletchley Park. But my name here is John, Juliet Oscar Hotel November. I think it's the first time we've spoken, but I'm usually one of the Friday volunteers here, so let me pass it back to you, Alex. So Radio 1 Norway America from Golf Bravo 3 Radio Sierra.
John, Golf Bravo 3 Radio Sierra, Radio 1 Arms America. Thanks very much, John, for the report and all the information. Yes, we worked before.
Well, guys, I don't know how well that came out over the microphone, but the chap was talking to someone in North America there, and it is through the aerial that I showed you earlier on top of the building, and he was going through all these call signs and everything else, which I find quite interesting. I may well be going to visit the local radio club and see if I can learn a bit. So anyway, move onwards and upwards. Right, guys, well, moving on, we're coming into the grounds of the Bletchley Park, and it's true what they say, you would never know it was a secret place. I'll take you across and show you the building from this side. Nice big lake. Obviously has a fountain in the middle, but if you look through the trees, that is the entrance to the Code Breakers place. I'll try and zoom in. Not a bad place to work. Beautiful. Nice lake, perfectly still. It must be about 15 years since I came here. Right, we're entering the mansion. Oh, look at the architecture in here. Which way are we going? There we go. Now about this for a library. Obviously working as well. Another working room. Coal fire. Obviously his room. Let's see what we got. Hope you can read that. I'll show you the front of the building. This is some of the park and display areas they've got at the moment when they have certain things taking place. But I'll turn you around. Look at this. A fantastic place. Sir Herbert Lyon was the last person to live here in 1880, I think it was. Not quite sure. But anyway, great stuff. Now we're off to find a copy. And just come around here like a little, I don't know what you call it, an alleyway. But look at this. Round the back of the mansion. What a great place this is. Look at this. What a place. I don't suppose you can go in there, but
There's nothing to see, you can't.
I'll go and have a look. Oh, gorgeous place, isn't it? Men hard at work. Oh, hey. Hard work. Gonna beat the rain. Yeah. It opens up into another courtyard. This is unbelievable. I've been here before, not here, around here though. Oh, even I'm surprised at all this. That's brilliant. Have a little look over here and see what's about. Cottage 3. Obviously people lived here. Have a little look down the back garden. What a fantastic place. Nice garden. Right, well, this is what they call the Polish Memorial. Pretty flowers. I don't know whether this is going to come out on camera or not, but I will show you it. The white marks of the sun coming through the trees. It's difficult to read, it's obviously in Polish. I don't know if you can read that. I'll try and zoom in on it. There you go. We're going to go and look in the garages and see what we can find. Let's have a look in here. Whoa, look at that. 1940 Packard 6. Six-cylinder Touring sedan. You can read it by pausing if you want to read it. And pictures. Oh, beautiful motor. Now what have we got here? Ah, the field office, Afghanistan. GCHQ. I did notice around here there is an escape hatch in there. It says let's see if we can have some pictures from inside. You can see the size of the door. I know it's a demonstration, but it's not bulletproof. You can't get in. I don't know whether sorry about that, folks. Difficult to film through. Oh, there we go, it's a bit better. I've got the priorities right. They've got a coffee cup sitting there and a kettle waiting to go. Can't be bad. Sorry about the blurring. There's some of the equipment they've got in here. Axes, hammers, shovels, and everything. How about this one, guys?
Oh, 1947, Peter.
Sunbeam Talbot.
1947.
1947, that was the year I was born. I don't know if I can get a picture. Just bear with me for a minute for you mechanical peatbods. I don't know if you guys can see the front axle on this thing, but it's like a truck axle. I used to work on lorries with axles smaller than that. Unbelievable. That's what it was. 2 litres. No, someone in the back seat. Looks like a fire pump. I don't know quite what it is, but it looks like a fire pump to me. Yeah, there's the hoses. What we got here? Oh, an old Austin. Very good. Let's see if I can find out the year. 1938. Six-cylinder Austin 18. Go into the office, just see what's occurring. Oh, the famous pigeon. I'll hold the camera up for the story if you're interested, but it's quite a famous pigeon. It's quite good. There he is. You can see him. I'll try and brighten it up for you. Winky the pigeon. That's how they used to transport them. That was a parachute container apparently. If you can read it, oh, sorry about the light.
The heroic members of the National Pigeon Service were saving lives. A staggering 98% of messages were successfully.
There's a pigeon box.
Senior military commanders realized how valuable they were. But then something came along that threatened to bring the National Pigeon Service to a grisly end. The Germans realized how important pigeons had become to the Allies. They decided to unleash their secret weapon, a natural pigeon killing machine, the Peregrine Falcon. A full-scale war of the birds was about to be unleashed.
I'll put in a message.
The pigeons of war were to be pitted in aerial combat with their deadly
English rings for the pigeon's legs.
An animal to try and catch a pigeon, you really can't do better than a peregrine falcon.
The Germans were breeding them as part of a major defense system, targeting
What
Allied pigeons.
what the birds used to carry.
They flew them from nests based in the occupied territories of France, Belgium and Holland. The Germans have a good pigeon service. They've kept their pigeons going.
There he is again, having a little look out.
The service leads them to think that they must do something about the Brits and the British pigeons. They mobilized their forces to sever this line of communication.
Our defense against the carrier pigeons was vast. We deployed falcons and hawks. Then we released the
Germans train birds to kill the pigeons.
Everyone's heard about Spitfires.
And that's what they wrote messages on the little book.
And they're really very lethal.
Saw it out, put it in a container and sent the pigeon home.
It is about 1/3 the size.
We'll move on to the next one. Ah, look, now you've all heard of Alan Turing, I hope. And there's the man himself. We'll go and have a look in his office. Wow, look at this. I'm hoping the light's okay for this, guys. This is where he worked. Oh, secretary, I would think. Unbelievable. Tin hat ready for an air raid. Right guys, we're going to go and have a look in huts 11A, 11 and 11B, sorry about looking away, and in the bomb room, so I will take you around and see what we can find. Self-explanatory really, this one. I will let you read this. And a quote from somebody who works here. Picture. Right, we're going into 11A. Let's see what we can find. Oh, automatic doors. Let's see. One Enigma machine.
The instructions encrypted by an Enigma machine for a series of lines of pathways made by
I'm not going to read all this out to you guys. You know how to pause it if you want to read it. Right, onward to hut 11. I don't know whether it's down. Alright, looks like it's down. This should be interesting. Oh, exploring time. Thank you.
And don't forget, girls, walls have ears. I have to be as sure as I can that the girls are not a security risk. I don't think they'll let me down. They're bright, well-educated young women. They know they're part of a bigger picture and they must honour the trust placed in them. I warn them of the dangers of pillow talk when their husbands come back on leave. I expect you know what I mean. But sometimes I can't help thinking that they may not see another head on the pillow for quite some time.
Are you done? Yeah. No. It's been a bad day, hasn't it? When the war started, my brother joined the Navy. I wanted to do my bit, so I joined. That made me feel more connected to my brother. Whenever a job comes up, or if you might throw in a coat, I always look for mine. Wherever it is. I don't think I'm helping anyone much to their mind.
Don't lose hope, girls. We'll get those bottom settings if it kills us.
The bonds can be frustrating, it has to be said. And standing all the time is terrible on your feet and ankles, but we have to do our bit. I remember when I first joined up, I was scrubbing toilets. And I said to the girl that was with me, you know, this isn't right. I have a higher school certificate and I'm scrubbing toilets. And she said, well, I've got a diploma from Cambridge University and I'm scrubbing them too. That put me in my place. Even the debutantes are mucking in.
There are a great many brilliant brains at Bletchley Park. But don't forget, girls, they rely on us to find those settings.
Listen to the rocks. Clickety click. All those wheels whirling round and you're just recording the stuff. None of which are any use today. It's like shining really butter on a hot day. Eventually though, lots will come and the messages can be decoded and lots of lives will be saved. If not, probably someone's had it. Say a prayer, Amy.
Quite a piece of kit. Let's see what else we got.
Every 23 times rotation. He thinks it might be 25, so he tries multiplying 23 by 25 to see if it makes sense or not.
speaks for itself, guys. And Turing's teddy bear.
The Enigma operators now beginning to remove the floodboard jumper wires from the floodboard front of the Enigma. You must first stop so that the voltage coming into one ladder is jumpered over to another ladder. Next, the Enigma operators that need broken. The code will be determined starting with
operations desk by the look of it. GCHQ, I suppose. Main site at Ben Hall, sorry. Japanese codes and ciphers. Right guys, well that's the end of this little tour of Bletchley Park. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm knackered, I've walked around all day.
6 hours.
Yeah, 6 hours. Been walking around, sitting down, watching films. All excellent place to come. Highly recommend it. Might even think about joining. Got another interest coming up, I hope. So until then, you stay safe. MK Pete signing off. See you again later. Bye.